video, which is Hellhound, and I just got off work a little bit ago. I figured I'd do another movie review real quick, just a unscripted one that I didn't really put much thought into, and I didn't really plan it out or anything. Just randomly picked one off the shelf again, kind of like I did earlier today with Terror Train. But it's got to fit a certain theme since I'm going to be reviewing the sequel to a film that also starred Jamie Lee Curtis, much like Terror Train did. So check out my review of Terror Train if you haven't already. And if you've been watching my show, you should know that I reviewed the original Prom Night. Let's get some light in here. That's better. I hate the damn glare on the poster. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, I reviewed the original Prom Night from 1980, one of the many early 80s whodunit slasher films. Now, there's nothing all too special about this film. Just the standard slasher fare with the same cliches and tropes that you'd come to expect from this sort of movie. Jamie Lee Curtis stars. Leslie Nielsen plays a serious role, one of his few horror roles. Also see Creepshow for more information on that. He's really good in it. Yeah, her sister died. Was actually accidentally murdered years and years ago. Now she's a teenager. Her and her brother and are in school, and a slasher wearing a ski mask, one of those black toboggan things, is going around killing people. And so yeah, during this high school prom. And I despise this cover. That's actually a shot of her from frickin' H2O. It's ridiculous. This kind of VHS cover is a lot better. However, it's not the original artwork. The original VHS had the ski mask killer. You saw his mask and he was holding a knife. And that was way better. But yeah, what can you do? This is still better than that crappy DVD art we're going to have. But yeah, the original Prom Night from 1980. Pretty good movie. Standard slasher. Pretty fun. But again, nothing too special. Nothing too new or fresh or interesting, just kind of the same old. You've seen one of these things. You've pretty much seen them all. You'll see every twist and turn coming from a mile away. But anyway, I already reviewed that movie, so check out my review of Prom Night for more information. Today we're going to be looking at Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, the sequel, which has nothing to do with the original Prom Night whatsoever. Whereas Prom Night was a whodunit slasher film. This is a supernatural thriller with, it's a lot more surreal, defies reality. The first movie was kind of grounded. I mean, that sort of thing can really happen. A maniac in a mask can really stalk a group of teens at school during the prom season. Obviously, that really has happened, and things like that, unfortunately, have happened before. Now, this movie takes it in, as I said, takes it in a slightly more, interesting fantasy direction. Yeah, I hate this cover too. It's boring. There we go. That's better. The VHS, good old VHS artwork is always the best in my opinion. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. Oh yeah, I bet you're looking forward to this one. Yeah, in 1957. The wicked Mary Lou Maloney went up in flames. Now she's back and she's burning mad. Yeah, Mary Lou Maloney was basically a really slutty girl in high school who cheated on her boyfriend and took some other guy to prom or something. And she's kind of evil. Like she was a very, very mean girl. She was very cruel and sadistic and bordered on sociopathic tendencies at times. But she wasn't really a villain yet. So they play a prank on her to get back at her. It's kind of similar to Carrie. In fact, I've heard people nickname this movie Nightmare on Carrie Street, and that fits pretty well. It feels more like that than a true Prom Night sequel. It has nothing to do with the original. No returning cast members. It's not even really a slasher, really. It's a more surreal horror comedy, pretty much. But yeah, anyway, she died. She burst into flames. They set her on fire. She burned to death. And then several years later, Vicky, played by Wendy Lyon, Vicky Carpenter, I believe her name is. Everybody in this movie, a lot of people in this movie have names from famous directors, Carpenter and Cronenberg, and stuff like that. Kind of like Night of the Creeps. They named all their characters after famous horror directors, which is awesome. Yeah, Vicky, she's kind of a slightly unpopular, really normal girl next door type. She ends up being possessed by Mary Lou and has all these crazy, strange, supernatural powers and abilities. So yeah, it is a lot like Carrie. It's essentially a girl getting revenge on her other cruel people in the school by using otherworldly powers. These powers are crazy. They're more like Freddy Krueger style, like only they happen in the real world. You know, we have like a dissolving chalkboard becoming like a liquid with like a hand coming out of it, and like this crazy scene in the locker room where she uses her ability to. There's a girl hiding in a locker from her. She's walking around the locker room naked, and then she crushes it. She's singing Tutti Frutti, and she crushes the locker, smashing the girl inside. All kinds of blood pours out. Yeah, all kinds of crazy, over-the-top scenes like that. And then the climax of the film, which will, again, remind you a lot of Carrie, only with like kind of a Nightmare on Elm Street twist, has Mary Lou emerging from Vicky's body and being reborn. Her burn scars and everything, they eventually heal up as she regenerates and comes back completely. And she's whole again, and she causes all kinds of chaos and bloodshed. She goes on a rampage on the dance floor and during the prom. Sorry about that. And it really feels a lot like Carrie. These two movies have nothing in common really, other than the title. You know, it's really a sequel in name only, but I kind of think it's cool. It's kind of like the Silent Night, Deadly Night series. Each sequel is pretty much its own thing, basically. There's quite a lot of horror movie series that do that. There's a couple more. Can't think of them at the moment, but anyway, I'll think of it later. But anyway, yeah, this movie takes a totally different direction than the original. It's not just a standard slasher film. It's more of a ripoff of Carrie meets Freddy Krueger. And I really liked Wendy Lyon as Vicky. I thought she was a neat, interesting main character. The guy who plays her, like the main male lead, kind of sort of her boyfriend, but not really. He was, I don't remember his name. I don't remember the actor or the character. I apologize. It's also, I think it's the principal or one of the teachers who was Mary Lou Maloney's boyfriend back then, or her prom date at least, the one that she stood up or rejected or something. I haven't watched this movie in a while. I should have it fresh in my mind, but I think I remember enough to give it a solid review and be able to recommend it, which I do recommend it. I do think it's a pretty good movie. I mean, I'd check it out. You know, now I would say if you're a fan of the first movie, check this one out. But really, I can't say that because it has nothing in common with it. It's a totally different movie with a totally different feel, totally different style. It's a totally different kind of horror movie. It's a supernatural thriller with a little more comedy. The first movie was like a little more serious, despite being kind of cheesy and like low budget. But this one's kind of borders on black comedy a lot. The character of Mary Lou Maloney in particular is really like sadistic and like kind of a humorous way. She taunts her victims and says all kinds of cruel things when she's controlling Vicky's body, and when she's herself, when her spirit comes back at the end and she's whole again. For the actress who plays Mary Lou Maloney escapes me at the moment too, which I apologize. Lisa Schrage. Lisa Schrage. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Schrage. 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 I don't know. Shraj, Lisa something. But yeah, and she possesses Vicky Carpenter and Craig. That's the guy. He's actually the Hamilton High principal's son. Bill. Bill was her boyfriend. He was Bill Nordham, played by Michael Ironside. He was her boyfriend. They were going to be crowned prom. King and queen, I think, and then now he's the principal, and his son is dating Vicky. So it all ties together. Small world. So it's all kind of like an endless cycle. Yeah, her spirit possesses her body, and a torrent of fury is unleashed on everyone in the town. With or without a tiara, Mary Lou's got to make prom night hot. Hot? Is that the right word? Whatever. Oh yeah, because she went up a blaze when she went to blaze when she was set on fire. I guess I don't know. I don't write these things. I don't expect to make sense of them. I'm not here to make sense of a plot summary in the back of a movie case. I'm just here to talk about the movie itself. And Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, all in all, is a pretty good, fun, entertaining flick. It just doesn't feel very original. It has nothing to do with the first one. It's more like, as I said, Nightmare on Elm Street meets Carrie in a lot of ways. And the first movie is a typical slasher. Nothing really new was done there. Nothing fresh or original. At least Terror Train took place on a train, which was cool. A chartered train with a bunch of college co-eds. But the original Prom Night just taking place at a school, a high school, which has been the location for a lot of horror films. And this one's a high school as well. Obviously, Prom Night kind of has to be. But yeah, I'd say check it out. But if you haven't yet, check out the original Prom Night. And if you like it, I guess, check out this one. You know, has nothing to do with the original. It takes a much different turn. And check it out. The character of Mary Lou Maloney is a pretty great villain, and definitely one of my favorite female antagonists in a horror film, right up there with Angela from Sleepaway Camp, if she counts as a female. And Angela from Night of the Demons. You know, a lot of Angelas. And, of course, Mrs. Voorhees, and, you know, yada yada. But yeah, that's Prom Night 1 and 2. Check them out, and maybe eventually I'll review Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss, which features the return of the Mary Lou Maloney character, who's back from the dead once again, and finds a boyfriend who, and together they cause all kinds of chaos. Mary Lou Maloney's playing a different actress this time. Courtney Taylor, I believe, is her name. And Lisa, whatever, doesn't return, but Courtney does a pretty good job as Mary Lou. And that continues the story, start with Part 2. Part 2 is a really shocking surprise twist ending, too. So Mary Lou definitely gets her revenge. And then there's Prom Night 2, Deliver Us from Evil. Or sorry, Deliver Us from Evil, which is way different. It features like a psychotic like priest or like a maniacal monk or something going around killing people. It's a little more like the first film, but still there's no connections to it. There's no continuity with the first film. It's just another movie with a Prom Night title slapped on. It has nothing to... Really, 2 and 3 are my favorites, and those are the make up the Mary Lou story when, you know, parts 1, part 4 like a awkward, random slasher bookends of the series. The Mary Lou series in the middle and the 2 slashers on the outside. They have nothing to do with each other, by the way. There's no connection between Prom Night 2, Prom Night 4, and the original Prom Night. No connection at all, other than they brought back the slasher format from the first movie. But if you're a fan of the character of Mary Lou, just see parts 2 and 3. But I'd say check out the whole series that I have. Why not, right? Check out the whole series. You got nothing better to do. I mean, if you have nothing better to do, if you want to kill some time, just watch all 4 of them. Why not? Stay tuned for Prom Night 5, coming soon to a theater near you. Not. Alright, I'm Hellhound. Later.